you acting up? What's gonna happen when somebody you up? Just because he wanna be tough.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the New York. Noah Syndergaard will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman, Canó. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a ball, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Down go the Twins in order. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Jake Odorizzi gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong 3-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
Rosario is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Digging in now, Peter Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Second baseman.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Alonso stands at first with 1 out. And he pops him up back behind second base. Polanco backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The set and the 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Buxton. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets turn. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eddie Rosario.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. Was going to bring it in, no problem, but something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. 1-0 the count. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Rosario at third with two away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Striding in, Ahmed Rosario. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming, here it is. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Mitch Garver, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Batting ninth, the
pitcher, Jake Odorizzi, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 0-1 pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
The center fielder.
Digging in, Byron Buxton. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground for Canó at second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
The pitcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Syndergaard.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Up next for the bat, the center fielder.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Rosario. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A swing and a ground ball to third. Astudillo has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get.
Rosario's got it cleanly. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Nimmo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He flew out in his last at bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
1 ball.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Twins.
Leading up for the Mets, the second
Here's
baseman,
the first pitch to him.
Canó.
This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder,
Down to the plate, Michael Conforto. He reached on a single in his first truck. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And that's off the left field wall.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here. And I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hops this one up. Prone onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Line towards center field. Nimmo is right there, 1 down. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Twins.
So digging in now, Mitch Garver. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
And that misses 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. On, he pops it up. Scope into shallow center. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up to bat next the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Astudillo charging in on it, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. Ready now, Jake Odorizzi will start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Byron Buxton. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and this goes right past him. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Smoke toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the... Ready for another shot now, Brandon Nimmo. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The 1-1 home. Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready once again, Peter Alonso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, That tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Canó. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Oh, and 2, here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Lays off 2-2 now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Fouled away. No runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Boy, big game yesterday from these guys. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hey now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets played a run on a couple. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's Jonathan Scope now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense.
Big swing by Scope now, and a ball traveling well to left field. But this will land untouched. Again, another foul ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
C.J. Cron comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Canó has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, number 64.
Riding in once again, Williams Astudillo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Nimmo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Now to the plate, Jeff McNeil comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Hit to first, to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. This is foul right side. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Polanco is there, and that's the second out. Next up for New York, J.D. Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. From the stretch. And there's a base hit on the line. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only is he throwing the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Andrew Vasquez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. swung on but fouled off to the left. Vasquez, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2015 MLB draft. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here comes the first pitch.
For the Twins, the catcher, Mitch.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-1 to him now. And he lays off. Ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. In there, no balls and a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. McNeil will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
McNeil is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Twins wind up. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Number 20.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Canó. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Canó waits on the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And Canó, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Ramos. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball left side. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. Next to be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on this tack if they're going to have a chance.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Second baseman, Jonathan Joe.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. McNeil looking up. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So striding forward now, Williams Astudillo. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. And some dramatics here. Blake Parker enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 38.
Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Fastball called for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Now in the box, Ahmed Rosario. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No balls and a strike to count. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two.
0-2.
Pitch on the way. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Dominic Smith will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 22, Dominic Smith.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. Rosario makes a move from first. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Juan Lagares will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Chop towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Rosario is digging for home. They'll score, and the Mets have drawn even. It's a 2-2 game.
Boy, Giro, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Astudillo has got it, and the side is retired. Dominic Smith is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Change for the Mets. Now playing third base.
Corey Oswalt takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching for the New York
Ready
Mets.
for another chance? Mitch
Number
Garver.
55.
He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk.
Oswalt.
Keon Broxton has come into the ballgame now as he takes over
Now
as the
playing
new third baseman.
Number 23, Keon Broxton.
First pitch on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He had that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Trevor Hildenberger comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Trevor Hildenberger.
Coming to the plate now, Peter Alonso. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 the count.
Broxton. This game for the Twins. Now playing third base.
Here's the pitch.
Number 6.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Buxton on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter number 24.
Striding into the box, Robinson Canó. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined towards center field, but this will find the short. The next twin up, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jorge Polanco.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Robert Gesellman takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. Max Kepler will come on now and pinch run here. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Eddie Rosario. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And they have taken the lead.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Canó fields it from deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Adrianza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen, strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So Max Kepler will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Taylor Rogers takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Kepler's there for it. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Jeff McNeil, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Rogers, 28 years old. He was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, let's take it back to 2 turntables and a mic.